Stopped but not searched. No grounds to take further action against this man. But from today, it's easier than ever for police to intervene if they suspect someone may be carrying a weapon. Knife archers scanning shoppers at Queensgate this afternoon.
You do have people who carry weapons in the area. We may sort of spot them, avoid the archers, which in turn would give us, sort of cause to go and speak to them.
Kit Malthouse, the Minister for Crime Policing and Probation in Peterborough, to see Operation Sceptre in action. More officers can now authorise what's known as Section 60 to stop and search. Powers can be in place for longer and can be used when police believe serious violence may occur rather than will. Since 2019, the use of stop and search powers has increased by around 85% and has led to 50,000 knives and other deadly weapons being taken off our streets. Milton Keynes, for instance, 40 miles away, 4 fatal stabbings within the space of 4 months. So the national statistics may suggest that we're getting better, we're on an upward trend. Not the case in all communities.
No, look, while we see the number of people being admitted to hospital with knife point injuries falling, helped, I have to say, a bit by the pandemic, when there was more people off the streets, obviously, but still continues to fall. That doesn't mean to say we haven't got some hotspot problems. So that's why it's so important that all of us join together in this kind of coalition of the willing to fight knife crime.
But the UK's largest civil liberties organisation says stop and search is not the answer.
Stop and search is a really blunt and ineffective tool. Not only is there stacks and stacks of evidence to suggest that it simply doesn't work in identifying weapons and intervening in serious crime, but also it's deeply embarrassing and humiliating and violent and traumatic for people who are subject to stop and search.
The police watchdog, the IOPC, has already said that stop and search should be overhauled because of the disproportionate effect on ethnic minorities. A black person's 7 times more likely to be stopped than a white person. Is this not just going to compound that discrimination?
No, I don't think so. Stop and search is obviously quite a blunt instrument for us to use, if you see what I mean. But in the absence of anything else that we can use tonight, because we know the knives are out there tonight, we do feel that there is a place for it in the police armoury against knife crime.
An armoury that has to fight on several fronts. Officers trying to win hearts, change minds and build confidence, as well as save lives. Claire McGlasson, ITV News, Peterborough.